Alright, so sorry about that. I had a little bit of trouble with the OBS was acting up. So since Cargos recommended I go with Warlock, and since I actually kind of enjoyed the Warlock when in the private servers when I did a little series, and actually people seem to enjoy the Warlock, so I think I'm going to play the Warlock. I didn't like the Shadow Priest only because I went Undead and I didn't like Devouring Plague, and I thought about going Troll Priest, but I don't like trolls at all. So I think a good thing was to jump over to the Warlock because I can still stick with Undead, and I think Undead, I love the spell animations on Undead, and Undead look really cool as Warlocks, I think. So we'll try the Warlock. I've done quite a bit on retail WoW as far as like my Hunter and my Disc Priest. I'll probably do a little bit more with that, but let's see if we can get to what I know people love on this channel, which is classic World of Warcraft. Let's see if I can actually stick with the character for once, because I've been struggling with that. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, we're gonna create a Undead Warlock. And we'll just make her look. I think it's that skin. Yeah, that's fine. And of course, we're gonna stick with the. Hey, what's up, Reptilian? Yeah, no. Well, hey, you know, it's pretty cool when Cargo swings by my channel because I don't get too many bigger streamers that ever look at my stream, so that was kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, it's hard because I haven't really stuck with anything recently. I've been doing different leveling series, but it's been tough to stick with them because I just haven't really enjoyed it that much. Like wasn't really enjoy. I mean, I enjoyed the Shadow Priest, but I didn't like the fact that the Devouring Plague seemed like a wasted, talent, wasted ability. I played the Shaman, but once again, really didn't like the Shaman. Did not like, and I don't like trolls. I found out that I really don't like trolls. I was playing retail, and I was very much enjoying the Worgen Hunter, and I very much enjoyed the Void Elf Disc Priest. So I'll continue to play those guys because I really enjoy them. But I wanted to try something in Classic because I know you guys love watching Classic. People like Classic WoW, and I do too. I love Classic. I played it for years and years. I mean, private servers and stuff. And I played the game, originally, as you guys know, all the way back in the beta on Doomhammer. So I've played WoW for a long time. But I've never really played a Warlock that much. I started doing a Warlock leveling series on Light's Hope, and I actually got pretty good reception. A lot of people really enjoyed it. So I think doing a Warlock series could be fun for a lot of reasons. One, I don't know the Warlock class very well at all. I'm pretty much a noob with the Warlock. And two, I think people really enjoy the Warlock. And three, it'll give me a chance to do more with the Horde, which I'm trying to get good with the Horde because I haven't really played the Horde that much in Classic at all. So force myself to learn some of the Horde quests and stuff because I don't really know them. So let's go ahead and we're gonna stick with the name that I used on my other series, which is Shady Sucks, because I really suck at Warlocks. Shady Lock. Wait, Romani. Actually, that's not bad. I was using Shady Sucks on the Light's Hope when I was doing the Warlock. So what do you think? Shady Sucks or Shady Lock? Shady Lock's not bad, but I'm sure it's probably taken. That's actually a pretty good name. I'll stick with Shady Lock if it's available. Because as you guys know, I use Shady as a way to create names because, it's something that allows me to get names. Yeah, see names. So that doesn't surprise me that the name was unavailable, right? So. No, let's not do Sucks. Somebody's make some stupid gay comment on that shit. So let's try Shady. We're going to use a name that my brother used on his Warlock all the way back in 2005. Dark Agony. It's kind of a silly name, but what the hell, right? Yeah, Shady Lock would have been cool. I'm not surprised that somebody else didn't, had that, so.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant.
Bound to the iron will.
Undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their banshee queen, the Forsaken have
Sucking down some Coca-Cola.
beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital.
Let's get this.
This hidden
Let's get this show on the road.
forms a sprawling labyrinth
All right, we've seen this enough.
stretches beneath.
Yeah. We kind of know the starting stuff. Let's set up our interface as usual. All right. I don't. Well, we'll keep the buff watch up. All right, that looks decent. We'll leave buff watch up for now. We may dump that later. Basic UI setup. Where's my quest? Did I already accept it? No. Oh, I guess, are there no quests here? No, there's gotta be a quest here. Hold on a second. Shitty sucks makes sense because Warlocks suck their enemy's life force. Actually, that's not bad. No, there's no quests here, so we're going up. I thought there was a quest right there when you started. Yeah. But Shady Sucks really was just because, you know, I use Shady as a name for a lot of my characters. Shady Faith, Shady Heart, Shady this, Shady that. And so Shady Sucks was just basically, hey, I suck at Warlocks is what that really meant. But we'll use Dark Agony because I think it's kind of a fun name, and it's kind of paying homage to my brother, you know, who's not around anymore. And he used to play a Warlock named Dark Agony, so... Yeah, the problem I'm going to run into is... Where's just my attack? Come on. There we go. For now, we'll just use our star attack macro. But, yeah, it's just learning how to play the Warlock. I need to know, like I don't know if I can use cast sequences. I probably do. You don't really want to use cast sequences. You want to have all your abilities key bound, so we can just use them when we want.
I'm listening. Discipline. Goodbye.
The other thing I'm going to do is really quickly. I do have my other characters, so let's try to send over a wand right away. Thanks, James. I know I'm such a noob. I thought there was a quest right there though at the beginning, and but it was outside. So just real quick, guys, I want to create a wand and send it over because, as you guys know, we're gonna need a wand. And I just happen to have a priest who can make it. So we're gonna go to my priest. Sorry, chomping on some ice. God knows where I am on my priest. Let's take a look. We're going to get Lesser Magic Wand. So, where am I? Ratchet. There's probably everything I need in Ratchet, hopefully. We have a bank, and we probably have a general goods vendor. I think the general goods vendor is right, or there's a trades good vendor, I know, right around here. Fisherman, I think it's right here. We got general supplies. Ooh,
Time is money, friend.
my mouse look is fast. All right, simple wood. And let's grab a couple.
Be good.
And then let's just get to my bank. Yeah, baby.
Yo! Have a good one.
I got 2 likes already. Thanks, guys. Who's ever hitting the like button? I appreciate it. As always, love you guys. Not in a gay sort of way. But yeah, it's cool that there's since I don't get a lot of people that actually play the game with me, and I play solo a lot, actually, that's one of the reasons why I stream, is because it's just more fun to have, you know, people around to talk to while I'm actually playing the game. And I actually would love to get some real people in the game to level with me, but that's been difficult for some reason, finding good players. Plus, I admit, I am difficult to group with because I kind of like to do my own thing, which can sometimes put people off. I'll be like, I go here, go there, you know. I kind of want to be the alpha and lead the way. All right, so let's send. Well, we didn't make the greater one yet, did we? So greater magic wand, or did I? Yes, I did. All right, send. Still not. I swear, I'm still not awake today. And we'll send 2 gold as well. Greater magic wand, lesser magic wand, and she's probably going to be. Should I go? What's 5, Romani? Should I wonder if I should just go gathering professions, you know? Should I just go like skinning and herbalism or something? We'll find out. We'll think about it. You resent that remark, Reptilian? I'm sorry, Reptilian. But yeah, I mean, having you guys come in and watch my streams makes the game more fun for me because I have people to talk to, you know? Oh, I should have sent some bags over as well. We're gonna have to do that too. Sorry guys, I have to send over some bags too. Oh, die! Come on, buddy, die! There you go. I could go. I usually go tailoring whenever I'm doing a clothy. I usually do tailoring and enchanting. But as far as like when you're leveling, I mean. And what do you mean it's a big DPS boost? You mean as far as just being able to craft some of the items? Some of the bind on pickup stuff. Some 8-slot bags. Okay, I don't know if I have any bolts of wool. But let's just check really quick. If I can just make some bags and send those over, that would be good as well. And if not, I'll just unequip some gear here, or I'll just send these bags over. What's up, Paraxis?
It's been real.
What's up?
What we got? Yeah, we got that. We got this, and... Might as well send this stuff over. Probably going to do it as well.
Be good.
You know? Yep. Oh, some of the Warlock items are BOP. Okay. Your man's an Undead Warlock Praxis? Shit, well then you can help me on how to play an Undead Warlock. Because God knows I'm a noob at it, that's for sure. But I actually like warlocks more than shamans. You guys know I tried to play the shaman. I got to tell you, I did not like the shaman. And I didn't like the troll. And I wasn't going to play a Tauren. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to play a Tauren. The only undead classes I like are really I mean, the only horde class I really like is, race-wise, is the undead. So kind of want to play something that actually, isn't undead.
Interesting. Ah, potential customer. Keep it real.
God, my hands smell like cat food. I just fed the cats. Ooh, heavy woolen gloves. Send those over. Let's make those and send those over. Actually, I should make... What else can I make? The hand-stitched linen breechers, so we can make this as well, right?
Do I have a deal for you?
What do we need? Fine thread? Let's make that as well. Well, I'll go. Well, James, I actually really like tailoring and enchanting. That's always been kind of my go-to with clothies, so I'll go down that road. Blue Linen Robe, already known. Here's a Depths Robe. That's not bad. What is this? 2 lit, 7 spirit. That's good spirit regen. This would have been good for the Shadow Priest. Or, well, either priest, really. Because of spirit tap.
Be good.
Alright, we're just going to go ahead and unequip this one, and we'll send that one over. We can make more bags later. Do I have anything in here I can use, maybe? Jahara sent me that potion. Didn't need it. Oh, this is actually... we can send over as well. Alright. Actually, let me hold on to those for now. A dark lady, watch over here. We got the dark agony. Come on, let's go. All right, finally, let's level. God, the loot's still here on the ground. It's funny. Best part of Warlock's free mount. Hey, that's not... Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I've never done the Warlock quest, so you guys are going to have to help me with that. Oh, you started playing Warmane? Hey, Praxis. Warmane's not bad. Are you doing... So you're doing Wrath of the Lich King? The quest is really easy? Nice. I like easy quests for mounts because I just want to get the mount and get out of there, you know what I mean? mana. You do not have any mana. Dark lady, watch over you. I just love the spell animations for the undead. And if you laugh and then cast, my head gets turned around further back. Looks like my neck's broken. The level 60. It's one of the coolest mounts, isn't it? But it's cool looking. Well, that's the way the Paladin mount was. The Paladin free mount, you just go talk to your trainer, or you just go talk to your guy, you know? That's all it was. Woohoo! We're almost level 60. There it is. Alright, so we're going to look at target frame scales 86, which I don't like. Let's push that up to 90. There we go. And now that I've moved it up, it's slid up a little bit. So we're going to put it right there. All right, that looks fine. Perfect. I'm very picky about my UI. Oh wait a minute, I got a skill I'm not even using, guys. See how much of a noob I am? I have demon skin. All right, well let's put that on. Okay, we'll just. Oh, I don't have enough mana to even use it. Son of a. Oh, actually, I have the rattle scale, the rattle cage quest. I feel like a rogue right here. And let's do cannibalize. Alright, cool. Will the Forsaken. Perfect. That keybind's set up correctly. Demon skin. Die. Die, foul vermin. No mana. Oh, mana. We got a long way to go. And I don't want to say we got a short time to get there, but we got a long way to go. Using your daggers for the birds, man. Stick, stick. I feel like Bilbo Baggins over here. Sting, sting. Actually done with these guys, aren't I? Yeah, I'm done. So we just need a Wretched Zombie 2 and Mindless Zombie 3. Not enough mana, come on. I have mana issues at level 2. So in retail, WoW, you don't have you don't really have mana issues until you get to like 60. You just keep spamming skills over and over again. You know, you just unlimited mana. Okay, we definitely need a Wretched Zombie. Still need the Mindless.
Shady. Watch
Summon
over
him.
you.
That better be good. Victory for Sylvanas.
And you are.
What now? Our time will come.
Immolate.
Trust no one.
Oh, now I gotta remember actually what skills to even to use. Like, I don't, like, talent-wise, but I don't have to worry about it yet, but eventually I'm gonna have to start worrying about my talents. Alright, Summon Imp. Let's see. I have to go back and watch my own videos from the vanilla server just to remember how to play. Well, I need to keybind that too. Here, I mean macro that. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Actually, what we can do, I don't know if I have. Let me see if I have all my macros still saved from my other character. Take a quick peek. World of Warcraft. Yeah, it looks like I do actually. Westfall. Actually, I don't see Shady Sucks on here. Oh, it was on my other account, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on my other account. Maybe? Well, unfortunately, I do not see my other Warlock. That sucks. I think it was because it wasn't on Classic WoW. Hey, what's up, Chris? I think my other Warlock, I have to go to my other computer to pull the macros. I'll just have to recreate them. Unless I want to use a thumb drive and just pull those over later. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? So, but let's go ahead. Let's go back and just make that macro really quick, though. Let's do a new, and we've got what do we got? Immolate, and we're just gonna say immo plus p. Immolate, save. Get our pet attacking right away. We don't need to have any downtime here. See, my pet's attacking immediately, which is good. This is good. Man, I'm just crushing these people now that I have my pet. Warlock's definitely hit hard, that's for sure. Our lock's fun. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, Chris, but Cargo stopped by the channel, which was cool. And actually, he plays a lock quite a bit. And he was saying I should try lock. And I played the lock, but I guess it was on Northdale. And I actually was enjoying it. And actually, people seem to really like the lock. So I think this could be a really fun, series. Yeah, I had started doing the lock. That's right. I had started doing it before Classic came out. That's what it was. But I'm a total noob with the Warlock, so this is all like me trying to learn the class while putting this together in a stream for other people to check out. So that's cool. This is a learning experience. And we've got our pet over here, so damn it. Damn it. Ah, Z Pearl. It's because I keep going back and forth between retail and... Alright, cool. What's my pet's name? Biznick? That's not a bad one. You know how they do the random name? Biznick. That's actually pretty cool. Not as good as Ken's pet's name, which was Gakrot, which I thought that was an awesome name. Gakrot. Yeah, it's cool that Cargo stopped by. Like I said, I don't really have any... You know, I've been streaming WoW for quite a while, but I don't really have any bigger streamers that ever stop by my channel. You guys know, I just stream as is. What you see is what you get. I don't edit my videos. I don't, you know, I don't really do any kind of overlays or anything like that, or text or guides, you know, specifically that I've, you know, formulated really carefully. You know, my stuff's pretty much just start the video recording and here you go, let's go. This is the way I like it. But I do need to, at some point today, do some Blender stuff. I got to start working on my character model for my first character model for my game. So we're gonna do that today, and that's gonna be fun. I should be doing emulate first. I'm being really bad with my rotation right now. Yeah, I'm just crushing these mobs. Inventory full already. Son of a... Okay, well those quests are done anyway. Yeah, let's go clear out my inventory. Oh, those bags that I sent over can't get here too soon. We'll have to keep our eye on the mailbox. There's probably isn't a mailbox over here, so we're gonna have to hit Brill. So we'll just try to get these quests done as fast as possible, so we can get over to Brill, and then hopefully my wand and bags will be there waiting for me. Yeah, his guides are good. I like his guides, and I like that he pulls in other people. I think sometimes his guides are really, some of them can be really in depth. I mean, he'll talk about stuff that most people aren't really gonna use, but it's still good that he covers it. You know, because some people do use all that information. You know, the min-maxers might actually go to the nth degree to try to level as fast as you can. I mean, you just watch me level and see that I'm pretty laid back. It's all about learning the class and having fun. That's usually what I'm all about. See if we can learn this class and kick some people's butt in PvP as well while we're doing it.
Embrace the shadow.
What level am I? Level 3. Yeah, we're not ready for training yet. We are not ready for training yet. Am I going to stream when I'm using... I wasn't planning on it because I'm going through a course right now. So what I'll be doing is I'll be watching the course on one of my monitors while, because I haven't used Blender in forever. I actually used Blender way back in the day, and I was actually pretty good with it, but it's changed so much, so I don't even really know Blender that well anymore. So part of this video, going through the modeling is me relearning to use Blender, to be honest. So I probably won't stream only because I'd feel stupid, like kind of fumbling through the UI. Once I get really comfortable with the UI again, then I'll start streaming. Once I'm comfortable with Blender again, and did I just totally miss that quest because I'm yakking? Then once I get comfortable with the UI and I start getting really good at using Blender and going through the stuff, because my goal was to basically go through some of the tutorials, some of the videos that I've bought off Udemy, and then get really good with Blender again. Where is this? Oh, it's way the other way. I'm going the wrong direction. And then once I get really good, what I'm going to do is let's say I'm creating one of the villages for my town, the village of Breck. Then I will create the village. Then when I feel really comfortable with it, I'll go back through and I'll record myself doing it, so people can watch the videos and learn how to to see how I did it. How did I model this this building or this inn, or how did I create this character model in Blender? And I'll definitely put those videos up on my other channel, The World of Vosslar. Well, that's definitely a huge goal of mine for this year. You want to talk about yearly goals? My goal is to get that channel going and to get videos up on that channel, my other channel. Yeah, I remember Cinema 4D. I think I installed it once and played around with it for a few minutes. I used to be pretty good in Blender. Not great, but I was pretty comfortable with it. What I was really good at was Strata Studio Pro because I took a class at the Art Institute of Chicago. It was like an intro to 2D, 3D animation course, but the teacher was really good. His name was Josh Mosley, and I was using Strata Studio Pro, which is actually a pretty good 3D program. Especially back then, the rendering engine was really good, and the texturing tools were really, really good. And I was super good with that program. I actually was very good with that program after that class was over, but that was so long ago, and I don't even have that software anymore. And if you want to go buy it, it's pretty expensive. You know, you're talking at least $500 just to get, I think, to get the software even for, you know, like indie use. So it's better just to learn Blender because obviously Blender's free and it's extremely powerful. And with 2.8 coming out with Blender, the UI is much improved. You know. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it too. You know, I don't have it. I mean, I've got World Machine, but I don't even know if I'm going to be using. I actually bought World Machine for terrain generation, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to be using World Machine, to be honest, because Blender's terrain, you can do terrain generation in Blender pretty well. You can also Unity has some pretty decent terrain generation tools as well. So I may unfortunately have to. I like World Machine, so we'll see. I'm not sure yet. If I do World Machine, I'll do some videos on that as well because that's a really good program, and I paid about $300 for it, I think. Oh, God, he actually. I'm gonna have to create a macro to stop my pet from attacking as well. I don't know what the command is. Let's look it up real quick. Like I said, I had this set up on some of my other characters. Let's try this one. Okay. Where is... Okay, we're going to send my pet to attack. That didn't work. He's still attacking, so we'll have to fix that. You stupid pet. Macros. Let me look up some quick Warlock macros, make sure we have these correct. I had all these set up my other Warlock. That's what's making me angry right now. It really should just be pet follow. I don't know if there's a space in that. I don't think so. Okay, so that worked. There's gonna be times when we start attacking, we're definitely gonna want to cancel out of that attack. You know, we're gonna want to stop my pet from attacking. No, it's so funny when you look at the icons in here for your macros in Classic. There's just so few. In Retail, there's just so many. It's crazy. Actually, let's change it to. I guess that's fine. Damn it. My mouse look speed is too fast right now. It's really flying around. Yeah, it'll be really cool for Axis. It's actually going to be really cool. When I start working on the Village of Breck and we start talking about the variant architecture style I'm going to use, and actually I've been, that's what I've been practicing, drawing at night, is just working on some different, villages and doing some kind of like concept art. But when we start creating those buildings in Blender, it's going to be, that part's going to be really fun. And then of course creating the character model, I've got a good course off Udemy. I've got 2 courses I purchased off Udemy on creating a character model in Blender and animating and setting up the rigging and all that. And that's going to be really good. When we combine the character model with the Mixamo animations that we can download for free off Mixamo.com, I think it's Mixamo.com, which they got bought out by Adobe. So I really want to start getting those things pulled down for free now before Adobe starts trying to charge for that shit. That's going to be really super cool because we can actually create a character model with rigging and add all kinds of animations. So I'm not going to have to really go in and create a lot of the animations, the basic animations, because most of that stuff I can just get for free. We can download those animations for the model. We can upload my model to Mixamo, apply the animation, test it out, tweak the animation, maybe speed it up, slow it down, do some different things to the animation, then save that, download it out as an FBX format. Then we can import that into Unity, and we can use that. We can hook it up with the script to, when we're in the game to say, if I try to run, hit the run key, play this animation, and all that stuff, we'll be able to do. And that's the stuff that I want to start creating videos for, to show people. I have to learn how to do it, and then and once I'm comfortable doing it, then I'll create videos on how I did it, and then I'll be putting all that stuff up on the World of Ocelot channel. I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be really awesome. I just need to, the problem, like I said before, is I'm a programmer by day, so it's tough for me always to come home and try to learn other programming stuff, and because I'm tired, I'm like, shit, I'm tired, and it's so much easier just to jump on WoW and play WoW because WoW's fun. I love playing World of Warcraft. So, and I also have other hobbies. I like to play my guitar, I like to draw, I like to read, I like to spend time with my wife so she doesn't kill me. I keep doing my combat. I keep doing my rotations wrong here. Here, I'll try to fix that. But I really need to get a mouse because this mouse wheel's scrolling when I don't want to scroll, and that's going to cause me a lot of problems. So, did it wrong again. I keep wanting to cast Shadow Bolt. Chris, I think it's going to be a combination of both. Like for the buildings, I want to make my own assets. So I mean, we'll construct the buildings for the village with assets that can be reusable. So like a roof that can be reusable, and you can just scale it and and maybe modify it a little bit. Beams maybe for like windows we can use, like we can do the frame of the window and make that a reusable asset because obviously you can just scale it again. Boulders and stuff. There's some great videos out there on how to create like boulders that you can just tweak. You can scale, resize, and do things with those as well. So a lot of that stuff I want to create myself. I think a lot of it's a learning experience for me. I want to learn how to do it. And then at that point, I know it. So if I get to the point where I actually feel like I'm making progress and I actually feel like I have something that I like and I really want to go further with it, which who knows if I ever will, but if I did go down that path, I would just go to the Udemy I would go to the Udemy Discord and go to the collaboration channel, and you can easily put up posts saying, "Hey, I'm working on this little, prototype of a game, and I need maybe a coder, or I need an animator, or I need a texture artist, or maybe a level designer." And you can get people that'll just volunteer, because there's a lot of people in the community who are also wanting to make games or wanting to collaborate. But as far as using pre-made assets, I probably will use some pre-made assets. There's going to be some things I'm not going to want to do. Maybe stuff that's really complicated, or just stuff that I don't obviously want to spend a lot of time doing all that stuff. So creating some of the stuff is just for a learning experience. But when I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with that, then I may not want to always, like, let's say I want a lighthouse, right? Then I may just, because I know there's going to be assets out there on the Unity store for a lighthouse. Of course, there'll be tons. So once I feel comfortable with the tools and how to use them, then I may go to the Unity store and just grab some assets and buy them, because it just saves you so much time. You can also buy assets and tweak them too. You can also find something that's pretty close to what you want, and then just buy it, and then go in and obviously modify it, maybe change the textures, maybe scale it differently, those types of things. So yeah, good question. Well, I think it all depends. Protection Paladin's super fun. Super fun. I think if you're going to level it up to do tanking, it's fun, but of course they're not going to be the rating tank that people want. People are always going to want a warrior. The reason I like to level up my Protection Paladin was to use it as a toon to farm, items for my other toons. So let's say I wanted to make a tailor. The Protection Paladin is really great for farming cloth. You can go find big groups of humanoids, and you can just sit there and AoE them down for a few hours and just have tons and tons of cloth. So I liked creating the Protection Paladin as a farmer. But they're really fun to play, so it just depends on what your goals are. Again, I always advocate making sure that you have goals for what you're trying to do. My goal for this character is to have fun, primarily, to learn the class, and to hopefully do some PvP and have some fun with PvP on the Warlock, because I've never done it. I've never done it in Classic. This song's annoying me. We're going to kill that. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Let's hit the vendor too, because I'm sure my inventory is getting screwy. Cloth.
This had better be good. Beware the living. What would you ask of death?
Okay, spiders and... Alright, cool. If you haven't played a paladin, I would definitely try it. If you haven't done it, I would try it. But I would do prot. It's super fun. It's slow. I mean, it's slow leveling. I call it the Netflix build. My build when I play, because I could watch Netflix on my other monitor while I'm leveling, because you're doing a lot of auto attacking. It's very slow, but once you get some good gear, always make sure that you try to upgrade your shield as much as you can. Like every 3 or 4 levels, get yourself a good green shield or a good blue shield. Shields of blocking are really great. So if you can get a shield that's got plus 1% block, those are fantastic. I would recommend stacking, getting items of the eagle. I would go for a stamina intellect on your gear, and just go down that road. Because if you don't go with the eagle and go with what I used to go originally, which is the bear, you're just going to have so many mana issues. So I would recommend going with, items of the eagle. And if you can get any items that drain life, that's really good. So if you can get any items that, have a chance to steal life and give it to you, that's going to be, premium. And also, if you can later on get some money, if you can get a life-stealing enchant on your weapon, that's going to be really good. So even for tanking, I like having survivability almost more than damage, because I don't, damage-wise, I'm going to do pretty good damage with Consecrate and, and just my reflection. Make sure you get your shields Make sure you get shield spikes in your shield so you're doing damage every time you block. That's going to help with your threat, and it's going to help with your overall damage, and it's going to help with your leveling speed, so... Drinking Coca-Cola. Die, spider. We just need to get out of this area as fast as we can and get to Brill where we can get my wand. Mail hasn't showed up yet, so the wand's not there yet. I got my Biznick. My pet's name is Biznick. Come on, Biznick. Biznitch. Biznick. Actually, I'm level 4, so I need to hit my trainer. You need to hit your trainer every 2 levels. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. But I also have a phone app, you know, my handy-dandy classic buddy app on my phone. I can just pull up my phone and see what skills I'm going to learn at the level, at whatever level, and that way, if I don't need to hit the trainer, I don't waste my time running to the trainer. It's a really cool little phone app you can get called Classic Buddy. Okay, we still need the night webs. Here's the night web spiders. No mana. We'll go ahead and man up. Oh my god, don't yawn. Drink Coke. Drinking lots of soda. Excuse me. Ah, damn it, I'm late. pouch. Parkour? Parkour! Parkour! Can't jump off the tree, damn it.
Speak quickly. Beware, our enemy is about.
I haven't got all day.
Speak quickly.
Ooh, 2 abilities.
Remember, patience.
Discipline. Curse of weakness. We don't use this much, do we? Damage caused by target. So yeah, this really is not something I'm going to use very often. Corruption we'll certainly use. What's this cast time on this? 2-second cast. 2-second cast.
I have exactly what you need. Watch your back. I'm listening. Watch your back about your business. Our time will come.
Destratos, what's up, dude? How's it going? Yeah, I had started playing the Warlock in Classic on Light's Hope, and I really liked it. And then I was playing the Shadow Priest, but I didn't really like it that much. I mean, it was okay, but I was undead, and I found out that I really didn't like Devouring Plague, and that Troll's probably better for Shadow Priest, but I really didn't want to play a Troll. And so I was like, well, I tried playing the Shaman, but I've always struggled with Shamans, and I found out that I pretty much still struggle with Shamans. I just don't seem to like them for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't. And so I said, well, you know, and actually Kargos was in here, and Kargos was like, man, you should try a Warlock. They're really powerful. I'm like, yeah, I actually like Warlocks. And you get to be undead. You can be an undead on the Warlock. And so I was like, that sounds cool. How much mana is? So we got 35 mana. I think someone told me that when you're leveling, and in my stream on Light's Hope, that you don't need to worry about debuffs that much, and that Shadow Bolt is still your fastest way to just plow through these mobs at low levels. I still like doing Immolate, though. Yeah, so here we are on the Warlock. Well, let's see. We did 11 damage, 15. So we really only did 15 damage with Immolate on that one, unless Immolate does an initial damage when it lands. So 11 damage. Of course, now that I have no mana, 15 damage. So it's only doing 4 per tick, which is pretty low. Alright, there we go. I still think it's worth doing Immolate. Gotta scarf up. Cannibalize. Well, I tell you, Chris, the only thing that the shaman appealed to me was healing in battlegrounds. I thought, I thought the healing in battlegrounds shamans are really strong, and I thought that would be fun. But I was like, man, can I force myself to level this tune all the way to 60 just to heal battlegrounds? And you guys know that Warlock's probably going to be pretty fun in battlegrounds. We'll find out, right? Let's go ahead and throw this other dot on him and see how much damage this does. 4, 4. And then it actually does do good. It's 10 damage. So I probably don't want to be doing Immolate first. I probably want to be doing Corruption and then just go Shadow Bolt. So let's do the same thing and create a macro for Corruption. We're going to say Corrupt plus P attack, pet attack. I hope I spelled that right. I think I did. Okay, and then we're going to swap these here really quick. And we're actually going to put Corruption on 4, I think. So we're going to start off with Corruption, Pet Attack, Shadow Bolt. Because it looks like Corruption does do more damage, per tick. See, it's doing 10 as opposed to 4. And the mana is a little bit more. I think it was 35 versus 25, yeah. So still, though, more bang for your buck, I think. Yeah, for Shaman PvP, if you're doing that, you have those Earth Shock and all those different shocks and stuff. So you're right, Chris. I don't know the class, so I think it would have been fun, but I would have had to level through a bunch of doldrums, like low levels of not really enjoying the class to get to the part where it's actually really enjoyable. Whereas with the Warlock, I can kind of enjoy the class right off the bat because they're really pretty fun. I think right off the bat, I think they're fun. When I see a Warlock coming at me in open world PvP, it's pretty scary, to be honest. You're like, oh crap, here comes fear. So you're doing the Warlock right now, Destratus? Are you in Classic WoW? I think you said you were, right? Level 40, someone on Reddit had posted about drain tanking. Oh, really? Drain tanking? I've heard drain tanking. I've actually heard that before. But for leveling, huh? People are always trying to come up with alternate leveling builds, like how the priest had the arcane leveling with star shards, which is fairly viable, to be honest. And kind of fun. It's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and nail this guy with both dots. Did we get it? Yeah, we're done. So we're done with this quest. Let's turn this in. I knew it was just about done. It is. It is. Drain tanking. I'll look that up. Hey, Destratus, I'll look up the drain tanking and see what it is. And then I need to flesh out my macros. I'll have to log on to my old computer and check my macros and maybe pull them off with my thumb drive. And I haven't set up my local network yet. I'm such a lazy. When I get home from work, I'm like, although I'm still off until next month. This coming Monday is the next time I have to work, but I'll try to be proactive tonight and get some of the stuff done that I've been putting off. But really, the game development is the stuff I need to really be focusing the most.
Trust no one.
I just killed this guy. I hope he respawns pretty quick. I shouldn't have killed him, to be honest. That was dumb. Here's a mage, Uki. Yeah, we'll just kill a few mobs while we wait for that guy to spawn, because I don't think he's probably spawned yet. Well, maybe he has. Yeah, just putting 2 dots on the mobs, putting immolation and corruption, and it burns them down pretty fast. Oh, he spawned already. What's the cast times? Is it the same? Yeah, they're the same. I looked at it already. What's a good icon for that? I'm such a dork. Anyways, yeah, let's finish this quest and hopefully we can get to town. The mail still hasn't shown up yet. Parkour! Oh, failed parkour. I just got stuck in the head with a big wooden spear, wooden spike.
What now?
Okay, staff. Deliver this to Brill. Sweet. Let's do it. My pet's name. Biznick.
And you
Well, let's see if this is the pumpkin quest. Maybe I don't know if I want to do this right now.
speak quickly.
It is.
Beware
We'll
the
do it
living.
later. I guess we can do it. Only because, but I think they're pretty high level. I think they're a little bit higher. Posted a link to the drain tanking build Discord. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Thanks, dude. Let me open up Discord. I am very interested in it, actually. And I'll put the Discord, hold on a second. Where is it? Yep, I see the link to Stratos. Thank you. And we'll do, we'll put the link to Discord again in the chat in case people are interested. If they, I'm only doing that so if you guys do want to, if people are watching the stream and they do want to jump in and post something, some information like a link like Stratos did, it's they can, you know, they have that option. level 6. Woohoo! Oh, we're gonna be 60 before you know it. Let me go back. I think most of the gloom weed or doom weed or whatever weed I need is actually more over back in this area. Last time I did this quest, it was more in here. So let's run over here real quick. See, there's one, and there's another. Oh, I've already got all 3. Shit, I only need 3. That's it. I get 3. It is. Coca-Cola. So, Destratus, you said you were like level 40, right? Or you're a bit over 40. How is Destratus, how is the Warlock for PvP at that level? Are you actually running into world PvP quite a bit? I don't know if you're on a PvP realm. I'm assuming you are, but...
I haven't got all day. Trust no one.
I'm listening. Farewell.
I'm looking for a certain item, certain add-on. Okay, cool, it's there. I'm just gonna kill these mobs for a little bit while I wait for my mail to come in. Once, you know, I'm waiting for my mail, which is my wand and stuff. So I'm just gonna actually kill these mobs a little bit hopefully until the mail shows up. Or actually, we can run to town. We can pick up all the other quests, I guess. But 41. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I was playing on PvE first, just because my friends said they were gonna play there, but they really kind of didn't come through for me. So. But now this is a PvP server, so. I wish it would rain more in Classic WoW. Like, certain areas it rains a lot, but I wish there was a better weather system in all versions of WoW, to be honest. Classic, I mean, snow, rain, lightning, all that stuff. I think that really adds to immersion when you do that.
They'll all be mine in the end.
Oh, he didn't get a notification. I wonder why. Ken was saying that too, that he's not getting notifications anymore, and I don't really know why. You guys might want to go click on the bell notification again. I don't know. That's weird. Let me add a display capture. I don't know why you wouldn't, I haven't changed anything really that should change. I don't know. How about, let me look at, I really don't know if there's anything that would change the notification settings. If there is, I don't think it is ticked for you. I think that must just be a YouTube issue. No, I'll look into it and see if there's something going on. But I'll have to look into it. Yeah, I'll look into it and see if I can figure it out. Because I know Ken said he wasn't getting them either. Oh, hey, yeah, I did create one video to Stratos that wasn't quite working right, so I deleted it and restarted it, so... Yeah, I just restarted the stream. There was an issue with that other... OBS was being a bitch. And so I had to kill that one. So, it could just be certain people. You might want to check your settings, G, but I'm sure it's probably not you. Like I said, Ken was also saying he wasn't getting notified either.
This had better be good. What is it? Embrace the shadow.
Oh, the mail just showed up. Look. Yeah, baby, we got some mail.
Exactly what you need.
All right, so we timed it perfectly. We just got to town. The mail just popped up. We've got some milk, which I certainly need. But what we really need is the bags. So let's grab those. I guess I didn't send over all the bags. And we've got our lesser magic wand. Awesome. And some other stuff, cloth and stuff. We're not really too concerned about this stuff yet. We've got these leggings are level 7, so let's grab those. And then we can grab that. Why not? We don't really need the bolts yet.
And you are. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Demon trainer.
What will you require?
So what is this? I can buy this. I don't know warlocks, so I can buy books or something? Yeah, this is a PvP server. Yeah, this is a PvP server, G. This is sulfurous. Ugh. So what does this book do? It teaches the imp blood pack. Okay. So I'm a total noob with warlocks, so I guess I have to go buy these books. It shows you how much of a noob I am with warlocks.
Time will come.
So this is cool. So blood pack will give me more health, right? So boom, now my health just went up. That's cool. Now do I have a warlock trainer around here? Because I know I need to train. Life tap, nice. Shadow bolts, rank. I already have Shadow Bolt. Oh, rank 2. I thought it said... I was looking at this. It said rank 1. I'm like, it better be a new rank. And... yeah, since it's keybound, a macro like that, but it should be rank 2. Whenever you do a macro, if you just put in the spell name, it'll always cast the max rank. So... so that's cool. You only buy Grimstone spells for your pets. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like pet trainers. I mean, I love that. When I was playing my Worgen in retail earlier today, not having to like the way the pets are in retail sucks. I mean, it totally sucks. Pets in Classic are so much better, like worlds better. Like, I actually am mad that my pet doesn't get hungry, that my pet doesn't want to desert me because I don't feed him, because to me that adds immersion to the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, so Destratos is the same as the pet then. You know what I mean? That's the same as like a pet. Because if you like teach your pet like greater stamina, like if you do rank 3 and you haven't taught him rank 3, you only know rank 1, it'll teach him basically rank, all the way up, So yeah, you're good. So yeah, they're very much like the hunter pets.
Speak quickly. Beware the living.
Okay, so we need these. We can get this way. Pumpkins are this way. The warriors we can also do this way. And then Doomweed is behind me. So we're going to head back towards the pumpkins. And kill all the mobs all along the way. So I'm going to try doing... I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to try doing multiple buffs and then just doing a wand. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. But I'm casting both my my debuffs and then just wanding. Ken! I'm losing my voice or something. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's funny, but if they put that stuff back into the game, I think some people would be mad, but most people, primarily, like if you put back in feeding your pet, if you put back in your pet deserting you if you didn't feed them, you know, and if you put back in that you would have to go out and actually tame other pets to learn skills, and actually if you added more skills into the game, so instead of making skills specific, like let's say right now, if you have a wolf, he can only learn bite and dash and furious howl, right? I would not do that. I would say that he could learn bite, dash, furious howl, maybe I don't know, maybe hamstring. I mean, you know, other things that make sense for him. Obviously, he wouldn't learn like web, you know, because he's not like he's a spider. He can't cast web. But it'd be really cool to have him learn other abilities that you have to tame from other pets in the world, you know. Shit, my pet's gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. I really screwed up that combat. Looks like I can get away though. Yeah, hey, what's up, Campion? You can't really put the genie back in the bottle, but you can add stuff that wasn't ever in the original bottle. And in the you never could actually, like, you could never go in Classic and learn, like, let's say, puncture, right? Let's say there's a skill called puncture for a pet, and when you execute that skill, your pet, like, maybe bites a person and it punctures their skin and causes a gaping bleeding wound that weakens that person. Their strength reduces and they take damage over time for a few seconds. And that would be a skill that you would have to learn by go taming a specific pet in the world. So that's something that was never in Classic, but you could put that in retail and it would be awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want that? I would want that. I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go get it. This is awesome. You know, and again, the fact that you reduce a player's strength is going to be good. Like, so if you were like going up against a warrior, you know the warrior's going to stack in your face, well, then you're definitely going to use your puncture ability to lessen his strength a little bit, to lessen his, you know, his attack power, which conversely is going to lessen his damage output. So, you know, just stuff like that. You can certainly add stuff into retail that's similar to Classic, but not exactly the same, because like you said, you don't want it to be exactly the same, because it's kind of a cop-out if Blizzard just made it exactly the same. People be like, you know how finicky MMO fans are. They're so finicky. They'd be mad if they'd be go, well, this is the same shit as in Classic, and all you're doing is backtracking. I'm like, well, do you fucking want it or don't you? You know what I mean? So, but there's definitely ways you can put stuff in the game that's similar but not the same that people would appreciate. I know I would appreciate it. So, parkour! Oh, successful parkour. I'm going to add another macro in to get so that my pet gets an initial threat. So right now I'm starting off combat by just throwing up a dot, and then in my dot I have in my macro, I have pet attack. But let's do something a little different. Let's just go ahead and do another macro, and we're just going to do a simple pet attack macro. So we're just going to say P attack. And we'll do like pet or something. And this will just let, because I'm going to get threat pretty quick anyway, right? Okay. And we're just going to put this right here, I think. Where was it? That's fine. Okay, what's over here? We got 9. Let's see. Control R. Shift mouse wheel. So this, we can just get the pet attacking. Like right here, I'll select something, I'll just do shift mouse wheel up. My pet's going to go attack, and then by the time I get in range, I can go ahead and do some dots. That way my pet gets initial threat, and it gives me just a little bit more time to do damage before the mob starts to come to me, and that way I'm going to take less damage. So this will give us that little triangle that Cargos was talking about too, where we position the pet at one point of the triangle, me at the other point, and of course the enemy at the third point. If all that makes sense. So immolate first. Okay, that's cool. I'll do immolate. Now, do I need to bother with corruption though, or should I just do immolate and then do shadow bolt, or do I just need to do? I mean, I don't really know what rotation I should be using. So should I be using? I can definitely send my pet to attack, and then I can do immolate, And then should I do a fireball or should I just go right to wand? You know, I can send my pet here. We can do immolate. And then shadow bolt. And then wand. $580 mini Q. Yeah, no, that's not ripped, dude. I mean, that's ripped in that it takes that long to get in, but that's a popular server, dude, and it's a good server. I'm surprised that the queue's that long, but that is a very popular server. I thought maybe once Classic came up that server might lose a little bit, a little bit of people, but looks like it hasn't. That server is really popular. Let's try doing that plus Shadow Bolt. Man, that really got threat. And since I'm kind of low on mana, now I can just tell my pet to attack. And then we'll just do an immolate and a wand. Well, it has a longer cast than immolate later on if you talent into it, right? But right now it doesn't. Like if you look... Right now immolate's 2-second cast, and corruption is 2 seconds. So they're the same right now, but then I think you talent point into immolate. Now this one, my pet's going to take a lot of damage. In fact, he might even get killed. So I'm going to want to try to get threat a little bit quicker. So let's send the pet. Then immediately start casting a little bit sooner here. So we can try to get threat. I don't know why my pet stopped attacking. That was strange. Did you see he stopped attacking? Let's look at this again. Send pet to attack. Immolate, corruption, wand. I guess that was just an anomaly. Maybe I accidentally hit Shift D, which is my pet follow. That must be what happened. Oh yeah, Destratos. That might be what it was. Maybe he ran out of mana. Because I was doing a lot of continuous combat. See, he's at 35 mana now. That must be what it was. Yeah, Immolate does that. Yeah, it does pretty good damage on the first hit, doesn't it? Let's take a look and see how much. Yeah, I see he's out of mana. I just ran back this way to give my pet a chance to regain his mana. I knew there weren't a lot of mobs here, but there should be some on the other side of this fence. Or not. We can always go down here too and get some. Okay, that quest is done. We do need that and the rogue's deal. Oh, that's that duel. Let's go do the duel and do the pumpkins. Do the duel. Do the dirty. You're not sure what? Cool. G, what did you say you were playing again? I know Stratos is playing a Warlock, and G, you were playing Shadow Priest? I'm trying to remember what you were doing. Or was it wasn't Hunter?
Hello.
Bring it. Bring it, Calvin. Okay, give me a minute to rest now. You going to beat me up good. It just said complete. Okay, we're still waiting for him. He has to rest a minute before he lets us turn it in. See that?
What is it? Trust no one.
Wow, it gives me 50 reputation. You still trying to decide? Oh, yeah. All the classes are... I mean, all the classes are pretty good. I don't think... I mean, to me, the most undergeared... And this is just my opinion, but I think Shaman's one of the weaker classes. Not healing-wise, obviously, but PvP-wise, they're okay. I mean, Elemental, you can blow people up. And I'm sure even Enhancement you can do okay, but it wouldn't be, like, my choice for PvP. Hit him, hit him. Just in time. But I think, I mean, for PvP, like, it depends on what you're doing. Like, in Battlegrounds, you know, mages, hunters absolutely dominate. I mean, they're really good in Battlegrounds because of the range, you know. Ah. Let's see if I can make it through this fight. Oh, and he resisted. Really? He couldn't freaking resist. Ooh, that was close. Shaman is good for other people to play. What do you mean, Chris? I think Shaman's... No, I wasn't saying it's a bad class. I just feel like... I just feel like if I was going to be a healer, I'd rather be like a priest or a druid. Although Shaman healer is really good. But if I was going to be like a PV... If I was going to be a melee DPS, I'd rather be a warrior or a rogue, for example, for PvP. If I was going to be like a caster DPS, I'd rather be like a mage. Now, healer-wise, again, like I said, I think healer shamans are fantastic. And that was where I was a little bit curious. I kind of wanted to play the shaman up to see what they were like as a healer in PvP, but I just didn't know if I wanted to plod through all the leveling to get to that point. You want to ruin people's day in World PvP? Yeah. World PvP is definitely fun, and I think as a Warlock, I'll definitely have a chance to hopefully ruin some people's days. At least Gargos was saying so. He said he's never felt so strong as when he plays a Warlock, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Just judging by the amount of people coming in and out of the stream, it's pretty obvious that Warlocks are pretty popular. I get a lot more people coming in and out of this stream for the Warlock than I have for a lot of my other streams. So Warlock is obviously a class that's got a pretty big, following. There's a lot of people like it. Yeah, the shaman I don't think is for me. I'm thinking that's what you're talking about, Chris. I don't think the shaman's for me. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that comment. Shaman's good for other people. So I think that's what you were saying, is it's not a class me and you really seem to like that much, Oh, shit. Man. We're going to try to reset these mobs. I don't have fear yet. Look, Pet Perry. No, Pet dead. Pet Perry, Pet dead. Parkour. I'll fail parkour. You're going to stop and turn around before you get to me. Or you're going to get stuck and do a little spin. Did you see me use my Jedi mind powers right there? You're going to stop and turn around. And he was like bugging out. It was my Jedi mind trick. I had troubles. Reptilian, I had a lot of problems with Warlocks playing them throughout the years. It's been a class that I've never played much. And I tried really hard on Light's Hope to play one, and I actually was really enjoying it. I did play them once, and I think it was Cataclysm, and I actually really enjoyed it. But I only played it up to like maybe level 30 or 40, and then I ended up going back to my mains, Do I have health funnel or anything? Because my pet's constantly getting his butt whooped. I'm just going to have to get threat sooner. Your original... Hey, Campion, you're just like me. Black Campion, the idea sounds great. I'm like, oh, Shaman, he's a healer. He's got, like, the elements on his side, and he's got these cool totems, and it all sounds great. But then when I play it, I'm like, it doesn't work out that well for me. I don't feel empowered. I don't feel like it feels a little clunky to me, maybe. So for some reason, it doesn't gel with me. The Warlock class I like a lot better. And the thing with Vanilla WoW is I find that Mindflay is a little buggy in Vanilla. or in Classic, and but same with the Warlock's life drain. So those things bug me a little bit, but yeah, I always had trouble playing the Warlock because I didn't like the pet management. But I've gotten so much better at WoW. You know, we all have gotten so much better at the game. So it's like now when I go back and play something like the Warlock, it doesn't bother me as much as it used to, and especially since I've done so much Hunter throughout the years. So we'll see. I think the Warlock is a really good class, and even though I didn't like it initially, I think it's growing on me. You know, I think it's definitely growing on me. I feel like, dude, Scarlet Warrior's not showing up on the map. I guess so. Where's Scarlet? Oh, Scarlet Warrior's over here. No. Oh, yeah, see, I thought Scarlet War was over here. Let's head back. I was not looking at the... See how there was swords on the mini-map, or the map here, and then when I went out of the map back in, they disappeared. This freaking Questy at its best, man. It's so buggy. It's so twitchy. Yeah, now look at the map. So, yeah, hilarious. Yeah, my original character is Faith. Not my first character, but my second character I ever made in the game was named Faith Driven, and she's still my priest, my main priest that I've had the more time on. Played with than anybody. She's on Skywall. She's level 110 currently, I think. But when Shadowlands comes out, I'll be playing her, and I'll play my hunter. I'll probably take my original hunter, who's right now level 85, the one that I boycotted Blizzard on and said, "You took melee away, fuck you." And I said I'll never play a hunter again, which I pretty much did, and I played a few here and there, but not more than like 20 levels. But I think when Shadowlands comes out, I'll probably play her. Her name is Cheryl, same as my current Worgen hunter, but her it's spelled S-H-U-R-L. And oh, level 7. We're almost to level 60, guys. We're getting there. Epic music. Epic. The Lordaeron flag, the logo, is one of the coolest. I just love the Lordaeron's logo. So cool. My first class I ever leveled was a druid called One with Nature. And I got her to like level 20, and I don't know. It's not like I disliked it, but it wasn't like amazing. It wasn't like, oh, this is awesome. And because I was so new to the game and there were so many other classes and things to try that I'd never played, I went and played Priest, and I loved the Priest so much. Like, I played the Priest, and I was like, man, this is awesome. I love this Priest, you know, and I pretty much stuck with her. And then I also created the Hunter about the same time, too, and I really, really loved the Hunter. Actually, I think I created the Hunter. I might have created the Hunter before the Priest. I can't remember. But they were both created around the same time. And I pretty much stuck to those two throughout most of vanilla, and then at some point I created a rogue and a warrior. And so by the time Burning Crusade came out, I had a 60 rogue, 60 warrior, 60 rogue, 60 warrior, 60 priest, 60 hunter. So I had those 4 60s when BC came out. That's actual pumpkins up there, and didn't know that. You didn't want to heal on your first character. Your first class area only got 57, but stopped because people told me that Shadow didn't work at endgame. I don't know about that. I mean, it wasn't the best. It was probably one of the weaker ones, but still, I mean, you can still play a Shadow at endgame. I don't ever let people tell you what to do. I don't care if you're playing the worst class. If you're having fun on it, you like it, play it. Don't let people dictate what you do. Play what you want to play, and if they don't like it, tough. It's a video game. It's for fun. The #1 reason you should play a video game. is to have fun. Yeah, so you didn't stick to your main, huh, Reptilian? But you didn't like mages in the, you don't like Mage Crusade, went from Mage and Vanilla and BC to Resto Shaman. Okay, Resto Shaman and Wrath. You main Resto Paladin for most of the Legion. Now I have a Rogue at max. Yeah, I haven't played retail that much other than just lately, you know, just grinding for rep once a day to unlock. Yeah, that's something that I kind of would like to do, to be honest, is unlock some of those races. I actually want to unlock the dwarf, that dark dwarf, and then I just want to, you know, create a paladin and level up a paladin as that dark dwarf. I think that'd be cool. Do a little tank paladin. It's kind of hard for me to tank in retail because I don't know the instances and stuff, and people are so impatient nowadays in retail. Like if you go in there and you don't know what you're doing, they turn into jerks basically. What's he doing? Let's see, where's my social? Oh no! He's on an undead rogue! Oh, too funny. Alright, well, I'm going to use the bathroom, man. All this soda's finally going through me, guys, so let me take a quick bio. And I'm also gonna get some Advil. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ken made a rogue. we both have been struggling with alt problems. I grabbed some chips too, so I might have to mute the microphone so I don't eat chips in your guys' ears. So, I was just reading the chat. And G, so you said you're going to do the S Priest. Yeah, I think you should. I mean, they're fun. But if you're going to do S Priest and you're going to be Horde, you want to be Troll. You're currently revered with the 7th Legion Reptilian. I don't even know what the 7th Legion is. Isn't that the new BFA, like, Battle Legion? Or, like, need to get exalted with them to unlock the Dark. Yeah, that's what I want to get the Dark Iron Dwarves. I think a female Dark Iron Dwarf Paladin, Protection Paladin, would be kind of fun. I actually saw one of those in a group I was in, and I got jealous. I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. I just screwed up my rotation yet again. That's alright. Well, Ken, if you hurry up and catch up to me here. Let's see, where is Ken at? Ah. There he is. Ken, did you see my pet's name? Biznick. Not as good as Gankrot or whatever it was. I still think we should create a guild called Gankrot in honor of that cool pet name. Elemental Shaman, Dark Eye. That's kind of cool. Are you a Brit? Are you a British? Are you a Brit, G? No, these are just potato chips. These are like Gakrot. Okay. These are just ranch potato chips. Yeah, crisps. I'm sorry. I'm a filthy American. So I'm sorry. I apologize once for being an American. I shouldn't say that. I'm just joking. Being an American's pretty cool. It's good. There's a lot of bad things about being American, but there's probably a lot of bad things about being any nationality. But I like the United States. I live in Florida. UK, yeah. I've been to Europe. I mean, I've been to London, I think, so once. I was there once. I was in Paris. I like Paris a lot. I like art a lot, so I mean, I like going to Paris and looking at the, the Louvre, and I went to where Monet was buried, where Monet painted the water lilies and some of his famous paintings, and it was really cool. I actually really enjoyed that. I love art, so. Yeah, Chris, and then I was watching my wife, hey G, my wife loves British humor, and so she always watches, like, British comedies. Hold on one second. She always watches, like, British comedies. Like, she watches this one called Man Down. And a few other ones, but... And she always has to tell me what things mean, like pants mean underwear. And there was something else she said. It was what you guys call the grocery store. Yeah, no politics. I agreed, Chris. I don't like politics either. But she was talking about when you go to the grocery store, what was it called? The takeaway. I think it was called the takeaway. He said something like, go into the takeaway. And I'm like, what the hell's the takeaway? So I was debating whether I should go help Ken. Let's see what's he doing. Was he level 2? Yeah, they're both unhealthy. And I don't eat a lot of potato chips, to be honest. I don't eat them very often. I don't eat a lot of crisps. But I do drink a lot of Coca-Cola. I'm not going to lie. Especially this last, couple weeks, because I've been gaming and I've been drinking. I drink it a lot when I'm gaming to keep me awake, I probably should drink coffee. Coffee probably wouldn't be as bad for me. But any caffeine really is kind of bad for you.
Power to the Forsaken.
Power to the Forsaken!
I don't know what Ken needs when you say goodbye. Your wife orders Walker crisps for Xmas?
In your debt.
Yeah, American chips are pretty shitty. I mean, there's only certain ones. I mean, I like Cool Ranch, which is nasty because there's so much crap on them. I also like just plain regular, like waffle chips, and then I'll buy some really good ranch, ranch to dip them in, or sour cream. But yeah. Oh, so the takeaways where you get your chips from, shop is where you go shopping, at least for me. Okay. Yeah, she watches Man Down and a couple other British comedies. Oh, she really loves British comedies. I don't really watch a lot of comedies. I don't really watch, like, the only time I ever really watch anything on TV is something, like I watched The Expanse. I like The Expanse. Of course, I liked, The Witcher. I watched The Witcher. That was pretty decent. Yeah, I like Doritos. Yeah, I like Cool Ranch. I mean, I can't help it. I know they're probably the most unhealthy thing you can put in your body, but I do like them. I also like, believe it or not, I like Funyuns because they're so damn salty, though. But I actually like Funyuns, which is pretty funny. But I don't buy chips very often, so. For a snack, a lot of times I just eat carrots or green peppers or something. Actually, I like orange peppers, are my favorite. I just need one more Darkhound blood. Let's turn. We're actually going to add the in-game music because I'm kind of tired of my music. Okay. Come on, Darkhound blood. You know what I'm really craving today, Ken, is beer, man. I could go for a good beer. I have it was kind of my, when I got married, my wife and I both kind of had been, we're pretty big drinkers, and we both have gotten to the point. I mean, I'm 49 years old. I'm going to be 50 pretty soon. We both got to the point where we're trying to basically just cut out drinking mostly because it's just not good for us anymore at this age. My age anyway. She's younger than me. She's only like 36, so she's quite a bit younger than me. She's actually a lot younger than me if you think about it. She's 13 years younger than me, I guess. Fun onion. Yeah, Funyuns. They're like in the shape of an onion, but they're kind of this salty, crispy onion type thing. Funyun. They're called Funyuns. Funyon. I love beer. I mean, and I love whiskey too. Good whiskey. And actually, I've been craving beer and whiskey both. So, but it's not as good for me as it used to be. It's never really good for you. And so I've only drank twice again since I've been back from Tennessee. I've actually only drank beer, I think, twice, which for me is absolutely amazing. I'm not 36. I'm 49. My wife is 36. My wife is 36. I don't sound like I'm 49, and I don't even look like I'm 49. Like, if you looked at me, you'd probably think I was 36. My nickname in Chicago with all my Chicago buddies was Baby J, because I look so young. They would just, a lot of my friends would call me Baby J. What's up, Baby J? Because I just look like a little kid. Yeah, yeah,
This had better be good.
that's good though. I like
Beware,
to.
our
I'm just a
enemy is
big kid,
above.
so you know. Never grown up, never will.
Hello.
Hello.
Trust no one. Victory for Sylvanas.
Fields of grief.
Beware the living.
So how you liking that rogue, Ken?
What
Rogues are fun.
our time?
I like rogues. A lot. Rogues are really good.
I am.
There are so many quests over here. I'll be doing quests on almost level 20 over here, it seems like. At least now I kind of remember them a little bit better since we did them on the priest.
What now?
But Ken, I was kicking some butt on the hunter, on the Worgen Hunter in retail. I was in Twin Peaks, and I was actually just, I was beating some ass. They're pretty strong. The survival hunter in retail is actually very strong.
What is it? Goodbye. Our time will come.
What do you require? What is it?
The music in here cracks me up.
Do not seek death.
What were those leggings? They are +1 intellect, +1 spirit. Okay, nice.
Hello? Dark Lady,
Watch over you. Yeah, it was cool. The Worgen Hunters is fun. It's definitely fun. I'm enjoying that. I'm sure I'll play the Worgen Hunter a little bit later, but it's actually fun. Okay, what else do I need to do here? Inventory's okay. Yeah, you'd like to play classes in Classic. Well, I would say that the Rogue is a good one. The Rogue in Classic is really good, and the Assassination Rogue in Retail is really good. So that's one for sure. I would say Hunter also. The Hunter's really good in Classic, and the Hunter in Retail I think is in a good state. Druid's another one if you want to be a healer. Druid healers in Classic are pretty strong. Actually really good if you know how to play them. And then in Retail, Druid healers are fantastic. And what else? I guess mages aren't in the best state right now, is what I think G was saying that, or maybe it wasn't you, G. Maybe it was I can't remember if it was you that said that, or I think it was you. But the only other ones I've really played is in Retail, just trying to skill back up in Retail again, so I'll be ready for Shadowlands. Is the Priest, and I would say the Disc Priest is also solid in Retail. And, of course, Holy Priest in Classic is really strong. And Retail Shadow Priest is good, but it's not great. It's good in PvE, but it's not so good in PvP. For PvE, though, it's fine. You do good damage with the Shadow Priest in PvE. And what else? That's about it. I haven't really played any others in Retail lately, as far as, like, Warlocks or any of the other, main classes, like Warriors. I know Warriors are good in Classic. Warriors are... I don't know how they are. The thing you can do, it depends on if you're a PvP player or not. I think you are, G. So if you go to, here, hold on a second. If we go to that arena site, and one of the ways you can just tell at least what classes are good for PvP is to just go look, like 2300 plus rated characters, any filter. And you're going to see that, here, like, the percentage of classes that are at the rating of 2300 plus in 3v3 arena currently in Battle for Azeroth. And actually Paladins are just quite a lot of Paladins, so I'm going to assume the Paladins are probably healers. I also love that Tichondrius is at the top. I really want to play on Tichondrius in Shadowlands, but we'll see. Because I don't know if I want to pay for transfers. Again, I've actually transferred my characters around a lot, so it's a one-button spam rotation on every spec. Yeah, that's true. It is a lot of spamming of the same skills. But here you're looking at rogue, which is this is mostly going to be assassination rogue. Mage has a lot of mages in PvP, and most of the druids are going to be resto. Warlocks, I have no idea. I think it's affliction. I don't know though. And priests, most of these are going to be discipline. And if we look at BFA PvP tier list, 8.2.5. So here's what skill capped claims is the best. Now this is going to be assassination rogue. So you got a couple different DKs. So DK, of course, there's no DK in classic, but here fire, like you were saying, I think it was you that was saying you're going to have to be a fire mage, and then I guess this is destruction warlock, right? I think that's destruction, resto, and then holy paladin. So healing paladin, healing paladin's always good in arena usually, and resto also. And then you get down to the A tier. Now you're talking about shadow priest. Discipline priest. What is this one? This is a resto shaman, I think. And this is some sort of monk, I guess, maybe Windwalker, I don't know. Frost mage, this is going to be your demon hunter. I don't know what these are. I don't know what this icon means. Just shows you, I haven't been in WoW in so long. So, but that'll give you an idea, at least PvP-wise, All right, let's knock out some more quests here, guys. Actually, I love this music over here. Why am I seeing this quest, Maggot Eye? Oh, it's a wanted. And then chill of death. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm certainly no expert, but I in just what I've played recently, that's kind of what I've seen. I don't see a wanted poster. Is it over here? Let's take a look. Here it is. And then apparently there's the chill of death. We need to find this Gretchen Dedmer. There it is.
I haven't got all day.
Okay, this is the
Do
Dustbat.
not seek death.
Dustbat Pelts quest. Okay, Dustbats. These are going to be higher level. These are going to be the ones I probably want to do because they're a little bit lower level. I'm a little bit too low level to do some of these guys over here. So let's head this way. I did not know which ones those icons were. I have not played much Monk, and I don't really remember what those icons mean. So yeah, it shows you how much Monk I've played. Yeah, I knew they were monks. I just didn't know which one was which. Yeah, Windwalker and Mistweaver, cool. And Havoc. Yeah, I figured the other one was DK. So, I mean, not DK, but Demon Hunter. I played Demon Hunter all of 2 levels, and that's it. I actually created one, and played him for like 2 levels, and that's pretty much all I did. Level 7. My pet's gonna die. And I'm probably gonna die too if I don't get out of here. Didn't I send over some healing potions? I guess not. Sad. I mean, I can't even take 2 mobs because I don't have fear. Maybe if I had some healing potions, which I don't. Hey, what's up, Lovecraft? For classic, yeah, probably just focus on the Warlock. I tried to play the Shadow Priest, which I actually love. I like Shadow Priest, but I didn't like that Undead had the that Devouring Plague was a 3-minute cooldown, and it took so much mana. And in talking to other people, Troll's the best Shadow Priest. So actually, it was cool. Cargos actually showed up in the stream today, and I was talking to him about it, and he was saying I should just do Warlock because then I can stay undead because I love the undead animations. And I said, yeah, that sounds like a pretty idea. And actually, a lot of people like Warlock, and so here we are in Warlock. But yeah, this is probably to stick with this class for a classic right now. I don't really want to level I don't really want to level the Shadow Priest because I don't like the fact that basically, Undead is not really the way to go. I don't think. At least I don't like the skills that they have, So, and a Warlock's very similar to a Shadow Priest in some ways. I mean, you're still just doing, you get dots, you drain life, fear, and all that. So, and I enjoy the Warlock, and I think a lot of people, I mean, just judging by the amount of people who've come into the stream, a lot of people like the Warlock class. So it'll be, and I've never really played the Warlock that much. So it's a class that I can definitely learn. Like the Shadow Priest I played quite a bit, so this is a class that I've never really played that much. So it'd be fun to learn like kind of how to play the Warlock. So we can all kind of learn as I go, and you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of things wrong. You're gonna do an Orc Lock? Okay. Oh, you started to play a lock. So I like the undead animations. I really do. Will of Forsaken's really good. The cast animations for the undead, I think they look super cool. They're just nice. But yeah, I don't plan. I mean, I know I've said this many times, but I really don't want to play. I don't want to play a lot of classes, and I don't want to play more than one class in Classic just because it does take a while to level. You do have to spend quite a bit of time on a Classic character to get them up to 60 and to get them geared and all that. So yeah, I don't really plan on playing other one than the Warlock, really. I'm kind of playing the Disc Priest and the Worgen Hunter in retail, and I'm actually really enjoying both of those. And both of those are two classes I plan on playing Arena in Shadowlands, so that's why I'm playing them in BFA, because I'm just trying to remember how they work again, because it's been so long since I've really played them. So, and I'm really enjoying both of those. So. Yeah, I like the S-Priest in retail. I think it's really fun, but it just doesn't seem to be as... It's just not as potent, for PvP and stuff as some of the other classes. Small boot pouch. Ken, man, I can send you some wool bags. I just need some more wool cloth. I'll have to make you some wool bags. Or you can send the wool bags from one of your other characters that I sent you. Just, your Warlock can send her wool bags over to your rogue if she needs, the wool bags. I keep doing my rotations in the wrong order. Yeah, Ripton, I did. I played the Demon Hunter all of 2 levels. When it first came out, I created Demon Hunter, and I played her to level 102, and it was kind of fun. I loved the glide ability. That's super cool. And it was kind of fun, but it wasn't like... I don't know. I mean, I like it, but when I played it in dungeons as a tank, it was kind of... It was just so... There were a few things about it that felt a little clunky, I guess. I think I'd probably have to... Woo, level 8. I think I would probably have to... play it a lot more and just really see how much... To really see if I really like it. But it is pretty good in PvP, in the arena. You see quite a few Demon Hunters. But if I was going to play a melee spec like that, I probably would lean more towards the Rogue. Yeah, S-Priest is good in PvE in retail, yes. S-Priest is very strong in retail in PvE, but in PvP, it's just like, it's good, but it's not great. It's not as... Not as good as, you know, it's not as good as like a Warlock. Isma's out with talents. Cool. Yeah, PvE, like I said, when I was even doing a dungeon with my Shadow Priest, and I was kicking it pretty good. But like I said, the Hunter though, that Survival Hunter, I'm really enjoying that Survival Hunter. She's really fun to play. Oh.
Wicked.
All right, Ken. I really need some healing potions. I'm pretty much dead right here. I am dead. Yep. It's like my dots really don't hit hard enough to take on 2, and my pet ran out of mana, so my pet was That was just bad on my part. Why does it want me to go this way? No, 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 no. I knew I was so dead there. Healing potions would be really nice about that point, but I don't have any. That's fine. It's the first time I've died. It's the first time I've been that careless. You were talking about PvP? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they're good, but in PvP, but I don't know if they're like... I just don't think they're top tier, I guess is all I'm saying. I think like a lot of things in PvPs, you know, arena, it really comes down to how good you are as a player. I mean, there's guys that are like gladiators every season, and you can give them any character, and they'll probably win. They're just that good. But on some of us, me, I'm not that good. I mean, my highest rating in arena was like around 1960, so... I mean, although I was very good on my disc, I always mention the time that I won 13 straight versus 2,300 plus competition. But I had a really good mage partner. But I was rolling disc. But yeah, I'm not, if I'm going to be doing like arena seriously, I definitely want a character who's considered to be one of the better ones for arena that season. And usually, between my priest and between like a hunter, maybe, and like a rogue, usually one of those three is always going to be pretty good, in any arena season. So. I do have a Shadow Priest that I was playing around with, but I just didn't get her up high enough to really, I was just telling you what I had heard, what I had seen from other people in videos about the current state of arena. But I haven't played it myself, so I don't know I don't have first-hand experience of how Shadow Priest plays at high level. That guy's just been sitting there forever. He's gonna end up getting himself killed. And there he goes. Come on, Biznick, do your job. Maybe if I'd pretty much have to get my pet to hit both, and then I'm just trying to think if I can burst one down. Let's try bursting one of these guys down, but I don't know. The problem is that he moves around and LOSs me on the pole, so I'm not able to get both dots up fast enough. But we'll try it here in a second. And we'll just go straight to Wand. Wand's hitting for 16. It's not... Yeah, let's see if I can get. Let's try it. We'll try to take down this zealot as fast as possible. But see, my second dot, it doesn't get off in time. Yeah, we can take this one down quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wand this guy just because I want to get threat, because my pet's hurting. Get a few dots on him, and then we'll go back to wand. And no sweat. Okay, so we still need... We still need the... Okay, we need the captain. He's way on the other side, though. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, no. He's not. He's right here. Alright. We're going to try to get max range here. Even going to go Shadow Bolt here. Didn't I have? I had life tap. Oh, what do we put life tap on? Should really be shift. Character specific, damn it. Urgh, that pisses me off. This should be on by default. I hate when they do that. Really hate when they don't have that on by default. Because you go and start changing stuff, next thing you know, you're rebinding all your key bindings for all your other characters. Very annoying. Alright, so we still need the dust bats. I know, it irritates me that sometimes I've gone in and changed key bindings in Classic before I realized that by default that wasn't checked, and then gone into one of my other characters and like, why are my key bindings all screwed up? We're going to try to get to level 10. And then I'll probably go play my hunter a little bit. Or maybe even the Disc Priest. Disc Priest is fun. I actually really enjoy Disc Priest, and it's really solid in retail for PvP. Really, really good. I don't know if I have... These guys are not dropping these pelts. Of course, you know, let's just fuck on this guy. Ah, pet's dead, I'm dead. Run! Pet's dead, I'm dead. Run! Just another example of how different Classic is from retail. How long that took for me to res my pet. In retail, my hunter pet can be killed and like res him back up and like it's like literally like 1.5 second cast, I think. Flee! Run away! Run away! Well, I was fleeing, Ken. I'm trying to get to level 10 here. Ugh. Alright, so that quest is almost done. I still need a course thread. We can buy that. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I know. As you think, Stu, I definitely level 10. I can go get my Voidwalker. Yeah, this guy, this little Biznick, he's squishier than squishy. He's very squishy. Oh, chugging down the Coca-Cola. The one thing I like to use to do in Classic WoW is I like to take advantage of rest time. So, whether I'm playing retail WoW or another MMO, my priest is 22. That's correct, Ken. Whether I'm playing like another game or another character, even like an alt, I'll try to get my character up to like level like like maybe 20 or 30, and then I'll start to like try to like sit him in an inn for a day or two. That'll build some rest time while I play something else. And then when I come back, it always feels like you're leveling faster because you're like on full rest time. You just fly through a level. It can make it feel less grindy, even though Classic WoW isn't really that grindy. But when you compare it to like most of the MMOs in the West that are out today, it's one of the slower leveling ones.
What would you ask of death? Farewell. What is it? Remember, patience.
What is it? Goodbye.
So we're gonna go these items later when we get high enough level.
I'm listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I am forsaken. Victory.
Now I really don't know what my rotation is going to be because now I have Curse of Agony. Is that worth... This Curse of Agony, how good is it? So it's instant cast. Oh. Nice. So now we've got this. And we also have Fear. Nice.
I haven't got all day. Trust no one. What do you require? Embrace the shadow.
Yeah. OSR. What is OSRS? Yeah, I like to do the... I like to let my characters rest while I'm leveling somebody else or playing something else. Do it after Immolate? Okay. What's OSRS? OSRS. I know I should know what that is. OSRS. I don't know. But I don't know. So you're saying after Immolate? Okay, that's cool. Well, we're getting close to level, what, 9? My goal was to kind of hit level 10. Oh, we got Ken's over here. My goal was to kind of get to level 10, and then I was going to jump back on my Hunter. Old school RuneScape, okay. Yeah, I knew I should know what that was. I never played RuneScape. I mean, I played it for like a couple days once, and when I'm talking like 10 years ago, and it was, you know, it was okay, but it was browser based, right? So I was like, nah, not really my kind of thing. So, but you know, people seem to really like it. Man, it's 1:33 already. Well, my wife didn't come home for lunch, so that means she worked through lunch. Right? It looks like she just texted me. Oh no, this is somebody else. Somebody else. Yeah, Biznick gets his butt whooped pretty fast. Interesting. Maybe I'll try old school RuneScape again, but I don't know. The graphics are so outdated. I don't know if I could do it, dude. It was like when I tried to play like the original EverQuest. I just couldn't do it. The movement was so poor and the graphics were so bad. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, well, I think they've updated the RuneScape graphics, haven't they? I don't know. I mean, like I said, the original graphics were really bad, but the EverQuest, EverQuest wasn't just the graphic. It was like even the movement was super clunky. Just the way your character moved around was really bad. I don't know if you've ever played Elder Scrolls like Oblivion, not Oblivion, but the one before Oblivion. The movement on that one was also pretty poor. How you liking that rogue, Ken? Beverage the game like retail. Wow. You're digging the rogue? Well, the rogue gets, when you get poisons on the rogue and you get like, the rogue gets really good when you have like vanish and, you know, all your skills, your main like skills. Then it's really, really fun, you know? Oh, level 9. Alright, we still need mongrels and need a bunch of mongrels. And we're gonna have to go over here to get the mongrels. I need to grab these other quests over here though, too. Let's grab those quests really quick, just on the offhand. I think there's mobs over here that I need for those quests. Oh. Oh, man. 10 likes on this video. Thanks for liking the video, guys. Whoever's hitting the like button, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's run over and grab these quests. Cat's meowing. He's like, let me in there. Let me in the office. Immolate Agony Corruption Wand. Well, I've been doing Immolate and then just Agony Wand. If I do all three, it's certainly, if mana permits, I mean, that just does insane damage. Like when I do it like that, G, if I do that rotation, the damage is crazy strong. Oh, these are the quests over here. The rear guard is the one that I really wanted. I don't think these quests are even there yet. Let's go grab the rear guard one. Pretty sure those quests aren't even there. And Questy's a little glitched on those. Yeah, cats are way greater than cats are. I like dogs, but I like cats more. I just think they're just. I don't have to worry about. I don't like having to always take my dog for a walk, whereas the cats I don't have to deal with that. My cats are pretty funny, you know. Like the one cat will lay on my desk and just sleep while I'm gaming. You know, he's a pure black cat and he's big too. He's probably about 18 pounds. And he's not fat. He's all muscle. He's a good cat. He's got a good disposition. If you piss him off though, man, one time he hissed at one of the other cats and the fangs on this guy. When he really hisses, he looks pretty scary. But yeah, I like cats. They're cool. And like the other cat, I got this pure white cat. It's like a half Siamese, half tabby. It's called a flame point. His tail's wrapped in like it's white and then golden flame rings around his tail, and his ears are like brown and pink, kind of basically. And but he's like, if people say that cats aren't like, that cats don't snuggle or don't love to like hang, you know, he loves you, man. Like at night when I'm watching TV, he comes up and he lays right on my chest and just falls asleep on my chest while I'm watching TV at night, you know. And he's a big lover, but he's a cool cat. Let's go get these things over here, the rear guard patrol. No, wait, I let the cat in. He's crying. Let me let him in, so he'll stop whining at the door. He just misses me when he's been outside the office all day. So. Come on, Osiris. Come on, Osiris. Come on. You want to lay on the desk? Come here, buddy. Mm-hmm. Come here. I don't know about you, Anubis. Here. Come here. All right, he's now on the desk. Now I've got two cats in here. I got Anubis and Osiris. Osiris has already assumed his position on the desk. Yeah, and some more people hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, this quest is actually fairly tough to do at lower levels, but with a Warlock, this should be pretty easy. Let's check this out. We're going to go, we're going to do the full rotation. Because I'm going to need that extra damage against these guys. The two cats are kind of playing with each other right now. They stalk each other at night. Like, the mob just parried 5 of your attacks. Nice. You better skill up that rogue, man. There's a cat too, black. The team behind it, RuneScape love cats until theirs died. Oh, that sucks that their cat. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like dogs. I've had dogs. I've had a Siberian Husky. I had a Hungarian Puli because my father was Hungarian. He brought that over from Hungary, actually. Yeah. But I've had a lot of cats. I've had a lot more cats than dogs. I've had about 6 or 7 cats throughout the years, I guess. Cats I have right now are really cool. They're really awesome. They all play with each other. We have 3 cats, actually. And they all play with each other. They're all real good. They all have different personalities. You know, some are... Like, the one female's really... Anubis is really independent. She kind of does her own thing. Ra's the one who's like a little kid, and he just runs around and plays. But he's a big lover at night. He wants to snuggle and cuddle with you. And then Osiris is kind of a mix between the other two. But it's cool, like I said, at night they stalk each other, so they'll all like play like a game where they kind of run around the apartment, like hiding around corners, chasing each other. It's pretty funny, actually. Yeah. Well, my wife loves dogs, and she's had big dogs, you know, like really big dogs. And but I told her, I said, if we have a house, we can get a dog. But I said, as long as we live in an apartment, I said, I don't want a dog. I don't want to walk in around this apartment with all these other people that have dogs, and I don't want to have to deal with the dog in an apartment. I just don't like it in an apartment. In a house, it's great. You know, a house with a fenced-in yard, we just let the dog out. He can run around, you know, do his thing. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just put these on. Nah, it's fine. We'll do Immolate, Agony, and Corruption. Oh, this is like a rare. This one's gonna kick my ass, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go down, I think. Oh, it's gonna be close! Ooh, that was close. That was a rare. Nice. I was like, why is this mob so tough? Why is my health not going up? Restore 61 health. Man, weird. This is the difference between Horde and Alliance. Alliance usually won't kill you when they walk by. High level Alliance won't kill you. If you flip this around and that was 2 high level Horde walking past a low level Alliance, those Horde would kill you every single time. That's the difference between Horde and Alliance. I waved at them, they waved back. You know what I mean? I mean, this is mana efficient, though. I'm casting all these spells, and I'm still coming out at almost like 100% mana by the time combat's over. I'm at 87%. By the time I pull the next mob, I'm almost at 100%. So, yeah, using this rotation's working out pretty well. Dude, gee, I don't even know. Before I get to that point where I'm just determining where I'm going to go, I'll probably watch Cargos's guide, since he's the one who told me to go Warlock, and he's actually just pretty good guides. I'll probably check out his guide on the Warlock and take a look at the various ones, the various builds, various leveling builds. And then from there, I know I've looked at it before, but it's been a while, so I'll look at it again. And from after that, I'll decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, the Horde almost always, in my experience on private vanilla servers and on Classic, anytime I walk by a Horde who's higher level than me, he always attacks me. Every single time. But in my experience, and this is 100%, well, not 100%, I'd say about 95% of the time on a Horde, if I walk by a high level alliance, they do not attack me. Like 95% of the time. So it's a big difference. I mean, it's a big difference. And so people who want to play on PvP servers, and they ask me what race to play, I'm like, well, do you want to get ganked? So if you don't mind getting ganked, that's the 2 questions I ask. I say, well, do you want to probably win most of the battlegrounds, then play Horde, but do you want to get ganked? You know, if you want to get ganked, play the Alliance. I mean, so if you're gonna roll PvP, if you're gonna play on a PvP server and you want to do PvP, I would recommend going Horde. But you know, some people like, you know, if you're like me and you like playing a Paladin and you want to play a Paladin, you're kind of stuck. You pretty much have to go Alliance. So it just depends. Pretty sure I've got a guy over here. What else do I need to kill? Oh, I need the mongrels still. I've got quite a few. We still need wandering spirits too. There's one. Oh, ouch. Man, that wandering spirit really hit hard. She took a lot of my health off. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I see 2 of the cats, but that one's missing. I want to make sure he's accounted for. Because actually, one of them actually got out one of our windows the other day. They knocked the screen out and got out. I don't think the windows are open, but let me go check just to make sure. Cool. He's in the cat tree in the Tower of Power, so he's all good. He's sleeping. What made me go Warlock? I thought you really disliked the class. Hey Keith, how's it going? I went Warlock for it's not really a long story. I wanted to play Shadow Priest, and then I did play Shadow Priest at 22 on Horde. And I realized that the Devouring Plague skill is not as good as I had hoped because it's a 3-minute cooldown, and also I realized that the Shadow Priest Troll apparently is almost better than Undead or Shadow Priest because the Shadow Armor, whatever it's called, plus the weakness, Kirkawis, or whatever debuff they have are both really strong. But I really didn't want to play a Troll. I don't like Troll. I call it the Tower of Power because the cat tree has like 3 levels, and the top level, I call that the Tower of Power when they sit up in the top. Come on, Osiris, not right now. And so I was like, well, I didn't really want to re-roll another priest. I'd already leveled 1 to 22. I was like, do you want to re-roll a priest and make it a troll? And I was like, no, I don't want to play a troll. I don't like their combat animations, their spell animations, and I don't like their voice, their stupid-ass voice. So, and actually Cargos was on the stream, and he's like, why don't you just do Warlock? Warlock, he goes, I've never felt so powerful as when I play a Warlock. And he goes, I'm a Hunter main. But he goes, when I play a Warlock, I feel super powerful and strong, and they're really, they're really good in Classic. And I was like, yeah, I played a Warlocks before, and I never could really get into them. But I did do a Warlock. I don't know if you remember, Keith, but I did do a Warlock on a private vanilla server, and I did a Warlock series where I did about 5 or 6 videos, and I actually was having a pretty good time with it. I actually was enjoying it quite a bit. So I took Cargos' advice, and I said, you know what, I'll try leveling the Warlock. And after all, Warlock's not, it kind of feels like an S priest. I mean, you both have fear, you both have dots, you're both spell damage. So I was like, let me try the Warlock. And so far, I'm liking it. The Warlock's definitely stronger than the Shadow Priest. In the beginning, I'm definitely hitting harder and doing more damage. So yeah, I'm giving it a go. But one of the biggest reasons I went this was because I wanted to do an Undead. If I'm going to play Horde, I really like the Undead race. And like I said, I like their spell animations, their combat animations. So I really wanted to do an Undead, and Undead Warlocks is a nice, it's a nice class. It's a nice look, good combination. Yeah, 2 of the cats. We have these, we have windows with screens in them, right? I'm in Florida, and somehow, and I still don't know how they did, and I think it was an accident because I've never seen the cats physically try to knock one of these screens out of the window. I've never seen them do it. But there's this chest next to one of the windows, and I think they were just horsing around. And I think one of them must have jumped up on the chest and slipped and went flying right into the window and knocked the screen out because it was bent. And I'm like, I don't even see how the cat could have done it. I think it was pretty much like they accidentally were horsing around and somehow one of the cats jumped into it, and it came open. It came out enough, and 2 of the cats got out. And I was scared shitless because I'm in an apartment complex, and I was actually was gaming. I was playing WoW, and I came out into the living room, and I'm like, where are the cats? I only see one cat. I didn't see the other, and then all of a sudden I looked and I saw that screen open. I was like, holy shit. And I didn't know how long it had been open. It couldn't have been open that long because my wife had gone to work about 2 hours prior, and I think the cats were both in and then. So I had to go outside and go looking for them, and luckily one was outside. The little one, Ra, the white one, was trying to climb back in, but the window's so high up he couldn't reach it. So he kept trying to jump up and grab it, and he kept falling. But he was scared. He was super scared. He'd never been outside before, and he really wanted back inside. He's like, I don't know this world. You know what I mean? So he was trying to get back in, but then the other one knew, but she's a little bitch. She's been outside quite a bit. We used to take her for walks on a leash, believe it or not, on a harness, and she loves going for little walks. So I actually have taken that cat to parks and stuff. And so she got out, and I didn't know where she was. I walked around the whole complex, and it's a big complex, for probably about half an hour. And then I came back to my apartment, and I was getting ready to just look around my apartment building when I heard her meow. And it turns out she came out of I'm on the first floor. She came out of the apartment, and she went up the stairs. There's 3 stories, so she went all the way to the 3rd floor. So she'd climbed up to the 3rd floor apartments and were meowing at the door. So she's so dumb. She Anubis, I love the cat, but she's a couple cans short of a 6-pack. She's not the swiftest cat in the world. But she would actually climb the stairs and was trying to go in one of the doors upstairs. She probably thought that was, I don't know if she thought that was the apartment or not, but she just saw the doors. She's like, I don't want to be outside anymore. I'm going to go to somebody's door and somebody will let me in, All right, let me heal up here. And somebody's texting me too. It's this stupid... delete. This guy on Facebook keeps creating a group chat with a bunch of people, and he keeps adding me to it. And he's a guy I went to high school with, and I'm gonna have to somehow prevent that from doing that, because I keep getting all these stupid texts, because he gets like 50 people. Now, granted, most of these people are people I went to high school with. He gets like 50 people. And I keep getting all these damn texts. Or all on my phone. My phone keeps beeping. It's driving me nuts. All right, so what do I need? I still need the Rothhive mongrels, which are over here. And then I still need the Scarlet Friars, which are up behind the hill. And I think there's that that wanted poster guy over here too. So let's try to do that. Man, I can't believe the queue's that big, Praxis. That's crazy. I knew that server was crowded, but I never knew it was... I didn't think it was going to be like that crowded. But I mean, it's nice to be on a server that's populated. That's a thriving community. My friend, I went to high school. And I didn't go to high school with him. He's younger than me, but I went to high school with his dad. Actually, I went to high school with his dad. He plays in that server, and he's tried to get me to play on there, and I was like, yeah, it's not really my thing. But Wrath of the Lich King, I like Wrath of the Lich King, but I'd probably rather play Classic WoW than... I don't know. We'll see. I'm just hoping that they come out with a Burning Crusade pretty soon. Oh no, the other guy, the wanted poster guy's in the other field. So let's go up here. How's Ken doing? Ken, you're level 6. Oh shit, there's a bunch of Scarlet... Oh crap. Run away! Run away! Run away! You got like 3 Scarlet Monastery mobs coming after me. Run away! Oh, we got 2. Dude, that's crazy. Well, let me know how you like that server, Praxis, because I wouldn't be opposed to doing a DK, but I'm sure that server is like overrun with DKs because DKs are so strong. I mean, if you're gonna play on a Wrath Lich King server, it's kind of hard not to play a DK if you're there for PvP purposes, because you're just gonna dominate as a DK. You know what I mean? That's the worst part about the Wrath Lich King. I'm always worried that everybody's gonna be a DK. It's gonna be a server with a 90% population is a DK. I mean, at least for PvP purposes, you know what I mean? What else was strong in Wrath of the Lich King? I'm trying to think. Was it Paladin? Ret Paladin? Or was Ret Paladin was Burning Crusade, right? I think Ret Paladin was Burning Crusade. I don't remember in Wrath of the Lich King what were the strongest classes outside of DK. I think Warrior was pretty strong. I think Mage was okay. I'll have to Google that and find out. I should just be helping you, Ken. I mean, shit, you're not that far off. But you're probably not on the same quest that I'm on, unfortunately. Boy, Fear really... Look how far Fear... It sent him like a freaking mile away. I wonder if Fear is so strong in retail. Shit. Man, Fear changes. Fear's a game changer. I mean, that combat right there would have been difficult, but with Fear, it's just like, whatever, just fear him. It's such a game changer, you know? Now there's 3 cats behind me. Well, I wanted to go play my Hunter, Ken, but I mean, I can play this for a little while longer. Let's see, I've got Doomweed, Grave Robbers, The Mills. Well, let's see. We're not close enough to see. Let me fear this guy. Oh, no, there's 3 there. Let's not do that. So we still need, what do I need? What do I need? We need the friars, right? Yeah, I need this friar. Let's just see how many I pull. Did I only pull 1? Oh, I did. Sweet. Okay. Well, who else do we need here? Which Scarlet Crusade? War with the Scarlet Crusade. So I need Captain Vachon. Captain Vachon. Vachon, or whatever. It's probably a Vachon. It's probably French. Are you French? Probably Rue Francais. You're working on the first part of At War? Okay. I think I'm on the second part, Ken. With I'm gonna kill Mr. Vachon here in a second. But I can come help you in a minute here. After I kill this dude, maybe I'll come back and help you out. Well, you're way over there by the other side. Okay. He interrupted my fear. Don't heal him, you bitch. I'm almost dead, almost dead. Dead, damn it. That fucker. I can't believe he interrupted my fear. I should have just tried to cast the fear again right away. All I needed to do was kill the one guy bandaged, but damn it. Alright, second death. That was my fault, though. I should have just done another fear. Damn it. Where's that other cat? Oh, he's laying on my amp. I don't know why, but Ra always loves to lay on my guitar amps. The other cats don't. Oh, here we go. I'm running. Oh, if I can run. Jeez. Run! Run, damn you! Run! For the love of Camelot! Well, we finished it. We got it done. Oh, he's still in the other group. Ken, you're gonna have to drop that group if you want to get back in a group with me, because I should have just disinvited or uninvited that guy. Da-do-do-do. Like I said, I probably won't be on this character for much longer. I was going to go take a little break, get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything today other than a few potato chips, a few crisps. Take a break, get something to eat. Then I'm going to do a little Worgen hunter action. Kill some more newbies in some battlegrounds. You are doing a future task? All right. And you are level... Yeah, you're not that far behind. You're level 6. Yeah, but Paraxis, let me know if you like that server, if you do get in there. I'm just curious if you go into Battlegrounds, if it's all TKs. A few crisps. Yeah, I've got 3 cats behind me now. Crazy little bitches. All right. Oh, yes, Morpheus. Yes. We must finish this quest. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. Alright, come on. I know corruption.
What now? Beware,
Show
our
me.
enemies abound.
Getting closer to level 10. And the played is 3 hours, so not too bad. Warlock's definitely faster leveling than Shadow Priest, that's for sure. I've got a pizza in the freezer I could cook. What do you think? Pizza for a late lunch?
Be quick about your business.
Be quick about your business. Hello. Hello. Let's see, level 12. Ooh, level 9. Yeah, baby. Nice.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the pizza. I don't know what's for dinner. I think Amber probably will be... My wife will probably be working late tonight. Probably not too late, though. Probably till like 6. That gives me another 3 hours of game time. 3 hours and 47 minutes. So once she comes home, I'll probably have to hang out with her for a little bit. I'm just... Is this what being married means, man? You kind of have to, like, schedule your life around your wife?
Our time will come.
I've only been married for what? Ken, was it 3 weeks, 4 weeks? All right.
Speak quickly. I'm listening.
Man. thought I would have been further along after treating some of these quests, but these quests really aren't giving me a lot of good XP. Yep, I know. It's like, okay, wife's gonna get home at 6. I got time to game until then. Although she lets me game a lot, way more than she probably should, to be honest. You know, like, usually I try to spend like a couple hours with her when she gets home from work, you know, and then around like, if it's like 8 or 9, because she usually also likes to relax and watch TV. She watches TV more than I do, so I'll let her like watch TV and relax, and then I'll game. The one thing we had to come to grips on is that I don't like to go to bed when she does. I usually go to bed around 1 in the morning. That's why I work at 9 in the morning. That's why I don't get to work usually till 9, 9:30. Whereas she goes to bed early. She usually goes to bed at 10 at the latest, and then gets up at like 7 a.m. And so she's always mad at me because she doesn't like it when I'm not in bed when she goes to bed. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't go to bed at 10 o'clock. I haven't gone to bed at 10 o'clock since I was in high school.
Dark lady.
Even then, I didn't go to bed at 10 o'clock. I don't think I ever went to bed at 10 o'clock. That's just too early for me. All right, let's go ahead and make some more cloth. Making bolts of linen cloth. So Ken, I'm just a little bit less than 2 bars from from level 10, but I'm gonna log off and get some lunch. I'm hungry. What time do you go to work today, Ken? Yeah, 10 is way too early, for sure. There. Thanks everyone again for clicking like on the video and for checking in. I am gonna stop the stream here in a second and go get some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back play some Worgen Hunter so I can skill up on. So I can skill up some more on the survival spec for Arena. And then maybe I'll do the Warlock later tonight. Some more Warlock leveling tonight. Alright. I'll try to get a little bit ahead of you, because you might, if you're going to play your rogue, you're probably going to surpass me here. But I'll probably play some Warlock tonight. Try to get my Warlock up to around like maybe level, 13 or 14 or something. And then tomorrow, Of course, this is going to throw havoc with my character modeling video I need to go through. This is what happens every day. I wanted to work on my game, but I end up playing games. Man, I need to have like a coach who just says no. A hot coach. She's got to be hot. My wife didn't hear that. Who says you cannot play games. You must work on your game. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna jump off, get some lunch or late lunch, and I will talk to you later. You're gonna play until you have to leave. Cool. All right. But again, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll do some more Warlock later. And of course, I'll be doing other videos too. And have a go, and everybody. Peace out. Until I see you again.